Welcome to the 2025 predictions from Francisco Mani. And these will really help you to understand what are the big changes from a geopolitical, technical, financial, and business opportunities that you can have in this year. But why you should listen to me even with this voice on this new year? Well, I'm gonna show you the predictions that I put on my Twitter account. If you're not following me, just find me and I'm gonna analyze how well it went and if you had put money on it, how well it will be with you. Remember, these are just predictions, so anything could happen. Always do your own research and let's go. I published that on January 1st, 2024. And I also put my predictions for 2025 on January 1st, 2025. So you want to read it, go for it. And in this video, I'm gonna go through them. So the first one that is said that the Trump will win the presidential election. We know it happened. Bitcoin will reach all-time high, actually triple the price from the moment that I put this tweet. Deadpool 3 literally surpassed $1.2 billion in the global box office. Great movie. Deadpool versus Wolverine. Love it. Number four, and I think this is the only one that I failed. Prime, the energy drink from Logan Paul, will file for IPO. They didn't. Do I think that will happen in 2025? No. I think they have another strategy is just to sell the company either to Monster or to Coca-Cola. That could happen. Maybe I should add that to my predictions for 2025. The war in Ukraine will continue. I said that in 2024. In 2025, that changes. Then OpenAI will announce GPT-5, making people believe AGI has been achieved. They announced GPT-403. So technically, they didn't announce GPT-5, but it really made people believe that advanced general intelligence was achieved, which is true. If you go and compare the achievements from OpenAI, ChatGPT 03, which I did a video, then you will know that really we have achieved that. What is the problem? As humans, we like to move that target. Why are we moving the target? Well, it's because it's more awesome every day. So Reddit will be the best IPO of the year. Literally, if you have put money into Reddit stock, as I told you to do it, not as a financial buy, just to analyze. That was a pretty good stock. And yeah, it was, let's see, let's share this tab so you can literally see what happened. From the moment of the IPO, which is $46, till the moment I'm recording this video, $163. So 224%. Very well done. Um, then I talk about an AI girlfriend app surpassing 50 million ARR. Actually, several apps, for example, character AI surpass more than that actually. And let's see, what is character AI revenue? The revenue, yep, they reached that level, and with 165% team, very interesting. Then you have Meta glasses will become the best hardware for with the AI update, which they are, and I love my Meta glasses. Ray-Ban Meta are the best ones. And then I said that more companies will hire more freelancers despite AI growth, so Upwork, Fiverr, and all that stuff. I also put that in my predictions 2024 that Trump will win Arizona, Georgia, and Pennsylvania, which he did. And actually, I just wrote a paper about analyzing my prediction model using Polymarket and comparing with the poll system from Nate Silver, which this paper is gonna be published next year. So if you want to read the paper beforehand, just contact me and I will send you so you can see, but it's gonna be published very soon. And yeah, so those are my predictions. Pretty good, no? Now let's go to the 2025 predictions because you're saying, okay, Francisco, very good. Now I believe that you like to do this exercise. I'm gonna show you the 2025, and then I will go with predictions from ChatGPT, from Cloud, from Perplexity to see what we can learn from them. So number one, I think that Trump will sign a peace deal between Russia and Ukraine, despite President Zelensky not liking the agreement, or many people not liking the agreement, specifically people that want to keep sending money, billions of dollars for Ukraine to defend themselves. But Trump will do it. I expect in the first 100 days in office, because that will be a big achievement and it will consolidate him as a president for peace. So that's my prediction that will happen. Second, Solana will reach $800. And now you're saying, okay, Francisco, so Solana, the cryptocurrency? Yes. So in the moment that I'm doing this video, so you can really analyze the data, now it's $191. Okay, if you check the maximum, you can see in the graph how it has reached the 254, and the maximum, the all-time high, 259. So I'm saying, and that's the prediction for 2025, that Solana price will increase for 4 times. Okay, so that's the reason I put $800. Then, How to Train Your Dragon will surpass 1 billion in box office. I know you. I love movies and the live animation. Because remember they did the How to Train Your Dragon 3D movie, amazing movie. I really love it. But now they're doing this live animation. Just love it. It's gonna be beautiful. It just looks like they really did it very similar, and I think the visual effects are incredible. And I think also the visual effects for Minecraft the movie are gonna be awesome. And Minecraft actually could be the top movie for 2025, actually, in box office, even greater than Superman and other ones. Well, Microsoft will reach $4 trillion in valuation. It's gonna check the Microsoft stock. Mm, so you can see what is the current valuation right now. So you understand what is the elements happening here. Sharing the tab. In this case, I'm using Perplexity. Great system to search things. So now when I'm doing this video, it's $421, and the current valuation is $3.1 trillion. So I'm saying it's going to increase to $4 trillion. So more than $900 billion of added value will be in Microsoft in 2025. Then another key thing, TikTok will not be banned in the US. And one of the reasons, remember when Trump was president, he didn't ban it. Biden didn't ban it. And now Trump has requested the court to stop until he gets into office, because he just wants to make more money by negotiating with Chinese. So I believe that TikTok will not be banned. So no worry, TikTok creators. OpenAI revenue will reach $5 billion. Everyone says, no, OpenAI, it's overvalued. No, come on. Like, everyone uses Chat GPT, everyone keep using. And now they are doing $3.7 billion in annual recurring revenue. So they're going to increase more than 50% in a year. And that's a lot. So that's the reason I calculate the $5 billion. And the valuation, $147 billion. I think they will complete that process from transforming from not-for-profit to a for-profit company. That will be completed by Sam Altman, and I think that's a great opportunity. So what about Discord? So as I did in 2024, and with the Reddit information that is not financial advice, remember, I put that Reddit was going to be the best one, and I show you. So I believe that Discord will be the best IPO of the year. And there are very interesting IPOs coming. I'm going to cover them in this channel. But one of the reasons that I believe Discord IPO is going to be very big, is that I use Discord almost every day. It's an amazing technology, and gamers around the world use them. Crypto people use them. Communities around the world use them. So it has great usage. And I'm going to explain a little bit more. So I'm gonna make a full video on the Discord IPO, but in this one I'm gonna make the summary. Number one, 200 million monthly active users. spent 1.5 billion hours on the platform, and Microsoft offered to buy them in $10 billion back in 2021. So they have increased the valuation from Microsoft process more than 50%, which is incredible in these 3 years. And then the revenue has grown to $600 million, and with 3,000 employees, and they're just making a lot of movements. I think the price of this IPO is very interesting, because if the IPO is like between 15 to 17 billion dollars, it's pretty good entry price. I will recommend to you, just don't get it like crazy. Remember that IPOs, they do that process. I'm gonna show you with the Reddit one, which it didn't did a lot, but you can see that in one point, just increased the price. It went to $49, and then it went down to 40. So it's like you just wait a couple of days. You don't have to just buy the stocks like crazy. And I actually recommended on my Twitter people to buy it before, and not as a financial advice, of course. But look, so it's a good time. You just wait a couple of days, and when you see that the hype has reduced a little bit, that's when you enter. And yeah, so I think $15 billion is pretty amazing, especially if you want to enter to I think one of the best tools available right now. And other ones are great, but they're very expensive. So you will see valuations of $100 billion. So great companies, but very expensive. Um, yeah, that will be just what I recommend to you. Also, I think in this year, 2025, GPT agent will surpass $100 million in annual recurring revenue. So you're thinking either investing, creating GPT agents. This is the year for GPT agents. And with your help, just share to your friends, we'll be able to surpass 10,000 subscribers. Right now, the channel, let me show you, I'm very transparent with all of you. Show you my channel, guys. Look, this is what I have today. I have 163 subscribers, 471 watch hours, and 46,000 views. So very interesting. And the idea is almost 200x, and I announced that on 2024. So yeah, pretty nice stuff, and that will be thanks to you. And then the gold price will be $3,000. Yeah, I calculate that happening. So now that you know, let's go and see what other interesting things we can see. Grok 2, he just consolidated the information, and he said, okay, the interest rate fluctuation will be around 4% for the 10-year yield. Um, he's putting a Bitcoin all-time high of $200,000, so doubling. Then he talks about green bonds, ESG metrics, stable coins clarity. It's like nothing interesting. It's like, what else? Fintech, AI integration, corporate Bitcoin adoption. Yeah, we know it. It's like, come on, dude. Let's see what Perplexity is talking about. Look, for example, the Standard and Poor's 500, Perplexity thinks is going to be between 640, 6,400 and 6,800, while Grok estimates it's going to be 5,500. So now we're going to compare AIs in the Standard Poor's. I don't put any prediction on the Standard Poor's because I think it's too complex. What else do they put in? Economic growth forecast of 2.5%, outperforming expectations, and China 4.2%, which everyone wants China to fail, but China's proving that they're resistant. Core inflation in 2.4%. This is interesting. The Magnificent Seven stocks might diminish as market gains are more distributed, so that could be a strategy. And banking sector, nothing. What about ChatGPT? I asked ChatGPT for O. What are they talking about? Nothing interesting, no? Okay, let's see. They believe that Standard and Poor's 500 will increase between 5 to 10. That's a lot. That's a big range, isn't it? So nothing interesting there. Crypto advance, okay. They're putting as grok 200,000 per Bitcoin. Uh, Nothing interesting. Yeah, that's the reason my predictions are more precise. And we will see it. Thank you very much. Thanks for following. Thanks for trusting. And remember, just subscribe and tell me what kind of video do you want me to do next. Thank you.